What's up, y'all? HTG Brian here, back with another new game. This one, Farm for Your Life. Now, here's a couple of pointers on this game. It's a farm simulation with zombies. However, I didn't really do a lot of research on the game before actually firing it up and stuff. And turns out the zombies, which you can see in the very back right corner, like right over there, kind of like right up above my play button there, they don't eat humans. They just eat veggies. But I have to be honest. So yesterday was my wife's birthday. And then a couple days ago was Reese's birthday. I think a lot of you guys know Reese ended up testing positive for COVID. And although so far, really, there's not been any other symptoms shown from the wife, myself, or the mother-in-law, we've been laying super low. And so Reese has been locked up in his bedroom in the dungeon. And we've been sort of catering to him. They've been wearing masks. My wife did most of the, deliveries and cookings and things like that. Go figure. So anyways, she's been testing negative, and she actually took yesterday off though because of her exposure to him over the weekend, and it was her birthday yesterday, and so she wasn't feeling all that well, but she wasn't really feeling that crappy either. There's definitely some fatigue going on between her and I'm feeling it today. Like, I feel like today's a Monday. I feel like I stayed up all night Friday and Saturday partying, and then it's Monday morning. It's not though. It's Wednesday. Anyways, I feel like I got a case of the Mondays, and for me, it kind of, I guess, is my Monday because I took Monday off. But yeah, anyways, yeah, exactly. Don't come around here, Mike. Don't come around here. Reese has got the vid. That's actually his first go with it. The wife and I had it quite a while ago, a couple of weeks, months ago, whatever it was. My mother-in-law had it way back when. And Reese has got it for the first time. So interesting. And it's, he's doing all right. He's definitely sick. He sounds terrible. I mean, he's sick, right? Like, it's not like anything worse than that. But anyways, we didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I asked my wife what she wanted to do, and she said, I want to watch this movie. I read this book a while ago, and I've been wanting to watch it. And she's like, I don't think you're going to watch it. I said, it's your birthday. We'll watch whatever you want. And she said, I want to watch Where the Crawdads Sing. And I went, okay, it's your birthday. I didn't know much about it, to be honest with you. So we fired it up and watched it. It was an interesting story. And so then we kind of lay there, and she was cold, so she hopped into bed, and then she fell asleep. So I went and laid next to her and fell asleep. We took a nice nap. And yesterday we just laid really low. We ended up going and getting some food later in the day. We went and picked some stuff up and brought it back. Nothing too spectacular. There's a local place. I absolutely hate it, and she knows it. In fact, I got a little bit of a dodgy tum this morning because of it, and I didn't even eat it all. And Mike might know, Casa Baez. There used to be a Los Baez. And then there was two of them, actually. And then there was some fight between the brothers, and they split. And then there was Casa Baez and Los Baez. And Los Baez went out of business during COVID. And so my wife, that's one of my wife's favorite places. And it's so, okay, so here's the thing. It's one of my wife's favorite places. And you know what she gets? This just drives me nuts. I love you, babe, if you're watching. This drives me nuts, though. She gets a freaking quesadilla. We could go. Last night I ordered a chimichanga, which is what I get pretty much everywhere I go. There was no cheese, there was no sauce. It was literally chicken in a semi deep fried shell. It was one of the worst things I have ever had. And so I was like, all right, I'll just eat the beans and the rice. The beans were off in some weird way, and I was like, how is it? And she's like, I don't really like the beans today. They taste really weird. And I was like, huh. So it's not just me. And, hey, what up, Jonathan? But yeah, it was definitely an uneventful day, and it's leading to more. The wife did go to work today. She is tested negative again this morning. And so she felt like She's probably good to go. Hopefully, we don't end up with one of those scenarios. She, of course, wears a mask everywhere she goes, especially like right now with her being potentially exposed and whatnot. But all right, so all of that aside, we got one other thing, actually two other things that we need to talk about before we get going. One is The Last of Us. Not going to talk about details or anything, but The Last of Us TV show premiered on HBO. Now, as a gamer, y'all know we don't really usually like the games adapted into movies. They're usually mediocre at best. Uncharted was pretty good, I will say that. So Naughty Dog's adaptations have been kind of like 2 for 2. But The Last of Us, it was really interesting. So the wife had never played the game, and obviously I have. It's been quite a long time since I played it. But I mean, there was definitely some epic scenes recreated. And again, I'm not going to go into detail, but if you guys do have the opportunity to watch it, I highly recommend it. There is supposedly a free trial available for HBO Max, which is where it's played. My best advice, if you're not trying to pay for it and you can only get the trial, wait until the series is done and then download your trial and binge it. Because then you get to watch them all. Otherwise, you'll be stuck into this weekly episodic release like the rest of us. And it's torture. I mean, I know what happens, but I want to know what happens. You know what I mean? Like, so, all right. So let's see here. We got some people coming in. Let's say hey to everybody. And then I got one last thing that's actually goes against everything I completely stand for as far as my rules go. But we got to have a talk about something. I got to know. All right. Today's early notification squad: Rob, Justin, and Paige. What is up, guys? Thanks for being early. Much love to you all. Raised was out there early too. What's up, Raised? Let's see here. Teflon's out there too. What up, Tef? Great thumbnail. Your face looks like you're seeing something. yeah, definitely. I wasn't sure, to be completely honest with you, because it's all drawn and vectory. With shading and stuff, I thought Cringe Rip Brian would work, the little illustration of myself. So I put that in there and it was terrible. It did not look good at all. So I was like, maybe I won't do that at all. Maybe I'll just throw Thumby behind the logo like I did. But I ended up finding a photo of myself that sort of worked. I sent it to the wife and she's been gone actually, for a couple of days at work. So she's just getting back. Probably won't respond till like midstream or so, but I'm guessing she's gonna be like, yes, hilarious, because it's pretty ridiculous. One more time. All right. All right. So the last thing. Oh wait. I got more people. What am I doing? Jumping ahead here. Let's see here. Ben was out there for a hot second. He says, I can't do Twitter because I'm working until 4. But he might jump in because it's a slow day. Matt's out there. What up, Matt? Preston Bros Unite. Let's see here. Who else is out there? Dragon Girl, what up? Lucky's out there too. What's up, Lucky? Farmer's out there. What up, Mike? Matthew D, what up? I used to play Harvest Moon back on Azure. Oh, yeah. Testing positive's not fun. And once you're positive, it seems like you're never going to test negative. Reese will hopefully be back at it soon. Definitely not great having him down. He's not loving it either. He's got Discord. He can hang out with all his friends like Jonathan, who's here and stuff. But, it's not the same. He's got like his little workstation with his dual monitors and his PC and all his PC games. And he doesn't really play on his console or anything anymore. So like being stuck in his room, which he does have a TV with a Fire Stick. So he's got basically like everything he wants to watch. But I will say there's been a big difference in my Wi-Fi. Like our stuff's sort of been struggling. Like it has a hard time when he's pulling to that TV back there. It doesn't get bothered when he's out there. And he plays more intensive games out there, but for some reason it's messing with it back here. Let's see. Brian D's out there too. What up, Brian? 11 out of 10 show. Yes, I agree. It was good. I'm assuming you played the game too, Jonathan. Let's see, Mike, enjoy your day. Yep, Mike's got to get out of here. All right, one last thing. Okay. So there's a fine line, and I'm being dead serious when I say this. There's a fine line of like what I'm about to talk about. And I guess I need some feedback from you guys, but in a very vague sense. I don't want a ton of details. I don't want. I mean, yes and no would be probably best for what I'm getting into. I did, Brian. We just talked about that. It's awesome. Loved it. Um, okay, so there's this thing coming up. Okay, and there's a ton of controversy around it. I haven't followed it much. Um, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know like where I stand as a human. But I also am someone. I'm a human that likes to avoid unnecessary controversy. Uh, Prime examples of that: we don't talk about politics, we don't talk about religion, we don't talk about gender, we don't talk about a lot of things that are hot topics, right? And it's not that I don't have opinions. It's not that I don't want to hear your opinions. It's that I don't want opinions to become battles or hurdles between the community. I don't want so and so who's been here forever to have an opinion that stands out differently from the rest that ends up becoming a dissolving friendship, right? So uh, that's something that doesn't happen anymore. Back when I was young, I'm sure some of you older peoples will agree with me. When we were young, like it was okay if you wanted a different president or if you had different views or religions. Now, sometimes there was some hangups. There was some people that had a harder time than others. But for the most part, like neighbors were still friends, even if you voted for different people or whatever, right? I mean, I keep using that as an example because it's simple and most of us have that in our lives. Um, okay, so that aside, I'm again breaking one of my rules. Um, there's a game coming out right now. It's actually really big. I know a couple people, and I really wish Kirsten was here for this too. Um, Kirsten, I know, has plans to play this, but I think that my perspective or what I'm about to say right now may hit the brakes for her a little bit as well. Um, okay, so if you haven't figured it out already, there's a new game coming out called Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, little backstory. The creator who invented the world, not the game, the world the game is played in, has some pretty big opinions. Okay. I'm not here to tell anybody right or wrong. Y'all know where I stand. But the point is that there's been a couple of other people on the development team now that have come out and made some pretty big statements as well. And, there's like this division happening. And there's like, you're either on one side or the, oh, I guess there's three. You're either on one side or the other, or you have no idea that this is happening. But like on Twitter, I spend a lot of time on Twitter. There's so much hate right now. There's people pleading and begging, do not play this game. And the reasons for it is that they believe, much like the Chick-fil-A theory, right? Chick-fil-A's owners, not the actual franchisee owners, not the employees, but the people who created the franchise Chick-fil-A have some pretty big statements and opinions that are not widely shared. And as a result, a lot of people don't eat at Chick-fil-A, right? Like, again, want to do or eating the things I want to eat, right? So I'm wondering, do we know if there's a right or wrong answer to this whole Hogwarts Legacy thing? Like, should people play it? Should people not play it, right? Like, and again, like I don't want to play Police Simulator, not because I don't want to check out the game, not because I'm scared of being able to not get the platinum or whatever. It's because there's so many opinions out there, and it's not necessarily your opinions that I'm bothered by. It's those off the normal opinions, right? That will show up and create hate. And we already have enough like turmoil with people showing up and doing silly things, creating multiple accounts, trying to get their points across, you know, reminding me how misleading some of my videos are. But, I'm just wondering, like, again, is there a right or a wrong way to handle this? I see I'm getting some buffering. I don't know if it's me or if it's everybody. Let me know. So personally, again, historically speaking, I'm not one to sort of back away or Like I mean, I eat Chick-fil-A. Okay, if that makes me a bad person in your opinion, I'm sorry. Now, does that mean that I agree with the higher up view? No, it doesn't mean that either, right? So with Hogwarts Legacy, I'm pretty open to things, and Hogwarts Legacy looks like a fun game. Now, maybe there's some bigger stuff that I'm missing. I guess maybe that's kind of what I'm wondering. What up, Dash? Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content. Like if there's some like actual hate somehow displayed in the game, right? Like if you go and bully somebody, even if it's not regarding the big topics, but like if you go bully somebody, right? Like in the game, like I don't know. I just it's there's a part of me that's like, you know, pucker up, buttercup, like toughen up, move on with life, do your thing. And there's part of me too that's like, you got to be sensitive to these things too, right? Like, I'm without going into detail, I'm pretty sure I upset somebody the other day by sort of mentioning or calling them out on what I believe to be a pretty high insensitivity. I wasn't mad. I wasn't, I was surprised. I was legit surprised when this happened. And I was like, that's how I even said it. I said, I am surprised to see you showing such insensitivity, knowing that something like this has happened to you recently. And I wasn't trying to start a fight, but like, there's part of me that's like mad about how easily upset everybody gets, but there's also part of me that's like, man, I'm tired of everybody picking on and doing whatever the crap they want too, right? So again, back to the game. I'm not sure there's a right answer. Like, do I spend money on it? Because there's a lot of people that believe if I buy that game that I'm supporting all these views and that I am, that I got my pitchfork out and that I'm running around like, and that's not at all going to be how my take is on it. You already know I don't pre-order games or none of that. So it'll be like a game time decision whenever it is decided. But I just, I don't know. The way I look at it, there's way too many people that are sensitive to everything and spend their see, and I don't disagree with that, Brian. I feel like there is a ton of here's another example, totally off topic, but I'm a big Trailblazer fan. I am in a Facebook group of Trailblazer fans, right? That's what they call themselves, but there's never any support of the team. It's always fire the coach, get rid of this guy, trade this guy. This guy is garbage. How is this guy in the NBA? Like it's never, and it's always like the same 7 or 8 people starting these topics. And, I sometimes do some, profile perusing and I just look and I mean the pics that are shown and the representation of these people is exactly what I would expect. And most of them are, self-employed, unemployed, and most of them are pretty grown, right? And so I'm not here to judge or say anything, but I would agree with that statement that, I do. The internet has allowed everybody to be involved in everything. And there's also this anonymity. Boy, I can't believe I actually said that right. I've been saying this for at least 10 years to my wife, that probably even longer than that. Basically, since the old Call of Duty lobby days when people used to yell and threaten to rape and hurt and do all these things. I know where you live. I'm coming to your house. And all these things were genuinely, these people were pretty psychotic and you never know. But there's no accountability. You'll never know who player XYZ is and if they'll ever, you know what I mean? So, but I've been saying that for a long time. People should be held accountable. You should have to have a login ID. Now, I get it. People got fingerprints and other things that are unique that could be scammed, and there's never a for sure. But I mean, think about it. If you had to have a Face ID is probably not good enough because of all the ways that you can get around that. But like a fingerprint, for example, or you know what I mean? If you actually had to log into an account that represented you, and I mean, obviously biometric data like blood and stuff like that, nobody wants to get poked every time they log in. But I mean, giggity. But maybe, I don't know how you do it, but there's got to be some way to, or just at least the fact that if you can harass or threaten somebody, like that whole deal with that recent girl gamer and that stuff going on in the Call of Duty lobby and the guy threatening saying that he wanted to do very naughty, and then thought at the end he states that that he thinks she's really little and that he enjoys this, and like that's wrong. And like they found him, and things are happening to him. Apparently he's already lost his job. Apparently he's been banned. There's a handful of things that have happened to that guy. So he might be the example that we need in order for that to start happening. The dominoes to fall. Speaking of dominoes fall, I've been flapping for 20 minutes. Let's see if we can farm. I don't even know how this game's gonna work. I have zero experience with it. It looked fun and it was on sale a couple of weeks ago, so I bought it. And I showed it to Kirsten, and the Kirsten's response to me was, "Oh, it's a time management game," or something like that. She was like, "Yeah, not interested." And you know, again, these games aren't for everybody, so not a shot at her. Wow, that music is rocking. I don't hate it. It's kind of soothing, but I think I prefer it in the background. All right, so let's see here. Let me get there's always a right choice, Brian. I mean, Brian, it's just a game. I believe it's something offensive. Yeah, so I mean, but that's kind of also what I was asking is that, you know, is there so here's another question related to that. So let's say the developers of that game are not accepting of current changes, right? And let's say that they decide not to include options to allow a user to create or interact with or as someone who might be interested in those changes. Does the exclusion of that make them the villain? You know what I mean? And again, like if in the game there is a character that has certain traits that are identifiable, and are picked on, or if there's something like that going on, then I feel like my answer's decided, right? I won't play that game. But I mean, if the ruling is coming down to the fact that J.K. Rowling has her opinions on stuff, and that's why I shouldn't play it, then I'm not feeling like there's enough incentive to keep me away from it. I don't feel like me playing it. I don't know JK. I'm not high-fiving her, going, yeah, like there's none of that. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where Harvest Moon. See, I never played Harvest Moon, honestly. So you mentioned that earlier, and I figured that there was a connection, but I haven't played it. Teflon, there's a new game coming out that there's like sort of a boycott happening. And it's a pretty big game, one that you might have on your radar even. And the reason for it is that the people who created the universe that the game takes place in, to my knowledge, there has been no involvement with this person in the video game development. It's just they're using her Harry Potter world and developing a game. And so because of the views of the Harry Potter creator, there's like this boycott happening and there's more to it than that, but I'm trying to keep it simple because we don't talk about a lot of that stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm kind of wanting to know, like, if there's actual hate in the game, if there's like actual representation of this stuff that would stand out, or if it's just not in it at all, and that's why people are mad. Because, you know, a lot of people are mad at the way, like for example, Velma, right? The new Velma show. Some skin changes have happened. Attitudes have changed. Like there's sexual content, I guess. Like I haven't watched it, but I'm just hearing the people speak, and people don't like a lot of that change. And you know, some of it is like laughable, like get over it, and other stuff like Scooby Doo, and I mean, it's not Scooby Wahoo, like it's not Scooby Bow 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 Bow. Like, come on. Oh, and that's the big problem. Yes, and that's another prime example of why you should never pre-order games. Teflon, save your money. All right, story mode. Ooh. Okay, so I am going to go. I'm going to keep it. Okay, so that. Okay, so okay. Okay. I'm not judging anybody here, but like, okay, it took me a second to figure out what was happening there. I kind of like that. You know me, I don't like doing a ton of customization. I wonder if I can change this later. Before we begin, let's ask you two short questions. You can change these settings in the options menu anytime. Do you want us to teach you how to play this game? Yes. Kirsten, you're here. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop talking and moving for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let Kirsten rewind and go jump into the conversation because I know she's gonna want to be a part of this. I know she's probably got a huge opinion, and I'd love to hear it without it being controversial. And if she needs to tell me on Discord in another way, that's fine too. But I would love to hear it. All right, so let's see here. Do you want to be attacked during the night? I mean, listen, I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Okay, Ollie, didn't I tell you our farm flourishes? Today we can finally afford our first moo. Oh, there she is, please. Wait a minute. He better not be talking about that gal sitting there. I better be talking about the gal. Talk to this person. Okay. Hey, Ollie, do you run the farm now? You no longer care for old Berta here. You can have... Okay. Bring me 2 fruits of every plant, and you have... Okay. Buddy doesn't like that. What's in this? Nothing. Okay. 2 fruits of everything? They're almost ripe. Can you help me water the plants? They'll grow faster. Fill this watering can with the watering pump. Okay. Must rest for a while. I'm getting too old for this. I feel him on that. No. No. Okay. No. Oh, yeah. Hashtag pass. How far do I need to remind? I don't know, 5 minutes. Hey, Andrea, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content. Basically, Kirsten, we were talking about Hogwarts Legacy and its legacy, if you will. You know, in the sense that, like, a lot of people are displeased with J.K. Rowling's opinions and how there's, like, a boycott happening on the game itself due to the fact that, you know, I'm from what I can tell from her opinions, but that's kind of why I brought it up. As you know, I don't talk about hot topics like that very often. Okay, I'm watering these things, and they don't seem to be... See, this one's still thirsty. Oh, not that one. Is this kind of funky? I feel like this would be better as a mobile game where I can tap. Like I said, this may be a short stream today. These got water. You can store objects in this chest. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, can you get it off my screen so I can see what the crap I'm doing? I guess I have to put it in there. 1 potato. Here, can I give her one? Let's put the fruits in your box out there. Wow. Just help yourself then, I guess. He's happy. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what I just did. This plant is fully grown. Harvest it. You can harvest up to 4 plants at a time and use this box. Okay. No. Hey, how about... I am not loving these controls, you guys. Okay, each one can be harvested 4 times? Meaning, like, I just harvested once, and it'll grow again, right? Not that I can keep harvesting right this second. Oh, this is tedious AF. Omno? What is Omno? Is this wheat? Oh, it is. I like wheat and... No, okay, so he's happy. Okay, cool. He's happy. Can I put stuff in this basket? Oh, yeah. That's much cooler. Okay. No. So I can move that. That's good to know. That's not where I want it. No. Okay. So if I put it right here. Ah. Dump it like a tot. Dump it like a tot. I still got some more wheat. Will Wheaton. What's up, Mo? Okay, what you got for me now? Perfect. Oh, can you feed the cow? You should have at least 6 bundles of grass. I can't give you for it without knowing she has something to eat. There's a scythe in your box. Okay. Can I get there, please? It's a funny angle. Did you hear about the Lego Indiana Jones sets coming back? Well, not coming back, but yes, there's new Indiana Jones sets being released. I have heard something about them being Temple of Doom themed and stuff, which makes me wonder if there is a, like, you know, a remaster of the games coming. I did see this morning, okay, and this is something I need my little investigators to go out and look into. I didn't even talk about that. What up, Josh? Let me mute the crap out of this real quick so y'all can hear me. So I didn't have a lot of time to look into this, but a developer from a development studio, I guess I shouldn't go into details, that used to work for TT this morning says, I see TT can't keep leaks from happening still, eh? And a lot of people are asking him, what do you mean? What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? And he never responded to anybody. But I'm wondering if there is some sort of leak that's available out there now. But I have yet to be able to find anything. Like at all. I'm scrolling right now. I was just taking a peek to see. Let's see if I can remember how to spell. No. Yes. Let's see if he has anything new. The tweet says, I see TT Games continues to have more leaks than an effing sieve. And then he's got a gif of like water leaking out from a roof. People says, what leaks? About the next Lego game? Context, please. What leaks? Spill the tea. What happened? People are asking. Nobody's getting any responses. So I went and searched a bunch of stuff, and I couldn't find nothing. So if you guys can find something, that would be glorious. Like I don't have any emails, no press, no nothing. So I'm curious. I wonder why it said triangle. No. We're good. Yeah, they're happy. They're happy. That's how things roll around my farm. They be happy when skies are gray. Oh, man. It's so sensitive. Like, I tap and it moves versus moves. So I got 20 tufts of grass. Nice, you got enough. As promised, the cow is yours. Take good care of her. She's grown on me. That doesn't sound good. Yo, Chacho! Goodbye, Berta. You'll have it better here. I will come visit. Bye, Ali. Why does he want? Is that salt? Is he salty? I feel like he's salty that. What is he wants salt? I'll have salt. Yo, what you got? You got some salt? Give you 10 coins for it. Okay. So I need a canister for some milk. Yo, bro. Where's no. No. Okay. No. So I guess I should put this back away, huh? How do I put that? There we go. Am I blind? Am I not? Oh, there's time going by. I don't want time going by. So I don't have to do anything. I just walk up to him? So that's part of it, Kirsten. It's not just that, I don't think. Another developer came out today or yesterday and said some pretty gross things too. You know, everybody has opinions, right? We should get to safety. Quick, into the farm. My question is if I don't think the developers have the same stance, and I'm guessing that they didn't. You know, I was asking if there was any like bullying or any identifying of those things that would be nasty in the game. Because if there is, then I'm not playing it. If that's what they're upset about, Bert, I hope she's all right. Do we really have her build everything again? Well, yes, we do. Cut it with your scythe. So there is a come on. Come on, do it, bro. Do it. You have to get more than him for a trophy. It is a missable trophy. And he's kicking my arse. Can I get a bling? Can I get a bling? Anytime now. Can I get a bling? I don't know if I have to go talk to him. Surely I've cut more than him now. FBI, no, what's up, buddy? Okay, so there's no more of that away. Oh, 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 oh. I am a daring, cute little farmer. Oh, did I throw cute in there? Can't get on there. Well, hopefully I got more than him. Let me take one peek down here, make sure I can't get nothing else. All right. Can I get a bling, sir? Guess not. Hold on. See if there are others who caught in the storm. Maybe someone has. Okay. So none of these people have anything. Get lost. Wow. You don't like my golf hat, huh? That was so weird. I couldn't talk to him. What a Xbox. Farm was destroyed too. We have to rebuild everything. Maybe we can help each other. seems like we always took care. Do you have tools? A hammer and an axe? Give you the axe if you bring me some wood. So I can repair my cart. Deal. Let's gather some wood. Boy, this is starting to feel a little like Minecraft. Never buy a new mirror. Did you find some new info there, Kirsten, or are you just saying, oh boy, to... Yeah, I won't be pre-ordering it, regardless of my decision. I didn't plan on buying it right away either. I'm certainly not paying extra to play it early. I've learned my lesson time after time again, paying to play games that most people don't want to watch me play. So, especially in this case when like there's like controversy over it, certainly that's just not worth $70 or $80, I guess. Got lots of wood. All right, give me the hammer. It's hammer time. Question that will make you question your life. If you pinch yourself hard and it hurts because you're too strong or too weak. I choose not to pinch myself. Just come by. Let's see my potato seeds. Yeah, now you want to tell me to get lost? I got an axe, fools. Oh, I can't axe them up. Do you eat too many tomatoes? Get moving. So you guys are in support of the... yeah, I'm still not sure I got the answer I'm looking for. What the crap? Okay. You think I should what? Oh, I'm certainly not buying the game right away. There's Oh, I thought I was hitting it with the X. Yeah, if I play it, it would be definitely weeks down the road, not right away. Once it goes on discount, I ain't paying no $70 for that game. I don't like Harry Potter that much. I mean, I like Harry Potter, don't get me wrong, but not enough to like pretend to be a wizard. I wonder if the story is gonna be like more like what's his name running around. Am I supposed to be? I don't think I'm supposed to be collecting rock right now. Okay, I gotta go talk to Buddy. Get the hammer. Go. Let's get rid of this stuff, man. Yep. Again, that's not just the question though. Like, it sounds like there are stuffs in the game that support her. That's what, when I hear some of these rants from people telling me not to buy it or telling the internet not to buy it, it's in support of not only her, but like apparently, like that's why I'm asking, is there been any, and the game's not out yet, so we probably don't have our answers, but is there a possibility that in the game there's, or is it just the lack of inclusion? Because if you can't make your character a certain way, Does that make them arseholes? Right? Like, or you know, like, well, I can't put a scar across my face, so people get very upset about silly things. I don't disagree with that, but if there's something else that I should know about, why is like half of the internet so passionate about not playing it if it's just a clash of, because JK is not even a part of the game, so like that has nothing to do with the game, right? So because JK doesn't get any money well, she might get some for the rights to the universe, but like ultimately the money isn't going right. But how, like, are there limit? I mean, I just wonder why. There's got to be something bigger than just JK's creation of the world. There has to be, or the internet is broken. And don't just say it's broken because you don't know. Like, I want to know. I'm curious. I'm sure it won't take you long to find people screaming from the rooftops. I just don't know what it is that they're so passionate about. Shovel. Oh boy. Oh wait. Dig a soil patch at the highlighted area? Okay. I don't see a highlighted area. It says I got it though. But it's the character customization. That's what. So wait, I don't understand. You're yelling something there, Josh, but I don't know what it is. I think it's spelled wrong too. Um. Okay, so talk to Buddy again. No, 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 no. Plant our seeds. Corn seeds. That's so corny. Okay. Don't let it die. Those were the last seeds I have. If you want to keep the plant from withering, you have to water them regularly. But you already know that, don't you? Yes, sir. So I guess I'm confused. So if there's a character creator and you can make a male, I don't, what's the problem? That doesn't make any sense. Also need to be fertilized. Found some fertilizer. Surprise. Whoa. Okay. Uh. Very good. While the corn is growing, we'll have to look for somebody to sell it to. Maybe we can help this young woman over there. I don't know. She was telling me to frig off earlier. I can make use of your corn. Maybe not. 10 coins for 4 corns. Okay, so can I just put this in there? Yeah. Now what about my, okay. I don't have my I don't have my little basket no more. The wind took its away. Hey. And so, Kirsten, do you saying wow because of how ridiculous, or I mean, listen. I know there's campaigns. There's lots of people out there campaigning against this, but that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Plus 10 coins. Okay. Maybe you can buy something from that merchant with that. Okay, so the merchant, what you got? I don't like that it's in like a church. Dory, stranger with big head. Stranger with big head, Dory. Okay. Wife is a little bit crazy. She's depressed all the time, but she makes good eggs. Dory, what are you saying? It's a world of illusion. Cease for a minute. Are we puppets for a bored idiot? Pull yourself together. You're fighting our guests. What is happening right now? Josh nailed it. It's trying to go out. And we're sure that's the only reason. It's not okay. So those facts don't make sense because J.K. Rowling is not making the game, right? It's like being upset at Ford for Volkswagen making an electric car. Damn you, Ford! That doesn't make any sense. There's got to be more to it than just that. I don't feel like we've hit the nail on the head yet. There has to be more than that. There's no trans option. The devs must be allowed. Is there any game on the market that that has that as an option? I'm not trying to single out, or I've just never seen that. Never. Like, can you make purple hair or whatever? Sure, but like, I've never seen that in a game. And you guys are super sure in about 10 minutes worth of investigating. Especially. This is kind of part of the problem, I think, too, is that I can't feel like that is what it is. There we go. Huh. I'm just checking out. There's a few links, seeing if maybe. I guess I mean another thing too is that why? Okay, so here's a legit question: if that is truly the reason, why are people in love with Harry Potter? I've never heard one person say anything bad about Harry Potter ever. There's none of that at all, one way or the other, in any of that. And she is responsible. She did right. She did make tons of money. Like I feel like if that's really what's happening, then why? Okay, so these people are supporting Harry Potter, but not a game that doesn't involve Harry Potter, when the same rules apply to both. Okay, so this is clearly the merchant, but was I not talking to the right person? Okay, is she not the merchant? I thought she was the merchant. This dude ain't the merchant, is he? Okay, he is the merchant. I knew he had. Okay, my bad. Okay, this merchant inventory, add 4 of these potato seeds to the trade. Now you have to offer something of equal value to be able to make the trade. I don't like this. This is the dumbest thing ever. How many coins? No. 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 How do I get... No. Yeah, I do not like the way that the controller... I'll give you... What? I won't give you so much for that. Make me a better offer. Didn't he want some wood? Like, I do not like the way this moves. Okay. There we go. So now he's got an offer. So I need 6 more wood. Okay. So it does tell me at least. God, I hate that. So now I've got potato seeds. And I need okay. So I need my shovel. Can I just dig? X. And I only got 4, right? Okay, so no. Oh boy. How about I water these friggin' plants first? I did finish power washing some. All the way to 100%. I was thinking about it the other day as it's supposed to be coming to PlayStation soon. I wondered if maybe I should give it another go there. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to chop it down with an axe. And really, I don't want it right there anyways. I want to expand my stuff. I do believe this game originated on Switch. So you might be in luck. Maybe. Get new wood for the fence from the cart on our farm. Okay. Wait. The wife and I did start watching a new show yesterday. It's an older show, but it's new to us. Have you guys heard of Yellowjackets? It's kind of like, okay, so it's kind of, in a way, it's almost like Lost, but it has like some crazy stuff going on top of, like, okay, so that's can I walk in? I can't walk in. Greg. Nobody asked Greg. Nobody. What is it? Speaking of Hogwarts Legacy, I just got an ad for it. Did you really? I mean, stuff is going to start happening. Build a fence from the forest to the river. I'm so confused. What's your new job, Josh? I didn't know you started a new job. Game sounds, huh? What? Oh, that's right. I turned it off when I was focusing. Focus on me only. I was just torturing you, Kirsten. I knew the whole time. Come on. Coca-Cola as ORM. What does ORM stand for? What does that mean? Obviously really mature. Duh, Brian. Duh. Okay, so build a fence from forest to the river. Okay, so I feel like I did that. Got endless wood here. Yeah! Get corn! Corn dog, corn dog, corn dog, corn dog, corn dog. Beep. You have to really... Get wrecked with me corn. Ah! What was that? Ooh, it's the zombies. Hey! I wasn't a zombie. Why are you throwing it at me? Ran to help your father. The same happened to my family. I knew I couldn't help him. I'm sorry. The zombies headed straight for the woods at dawn. Your father was with them too, as were my friends. Kee, what an amusing night, don't you think? Anybody out there watch Yellowjackets? Calm down. Won't help us if we turn it. So, Kirsten, in 1996, a girls' high school soccer team that makes it to nationals hops on a private plane to go to Seattle and crashes somewhere, I believe, in the Colorado Rockies. And after a couple of days, things go Lord of the Flies real quick. And it's like a time jump thing where you start off in current time, and then like you're like adult versions, and then like you phase back to like all these memories, and like it's greasy. We barely just started it too. Second season is about to start. It's on Showtime. We have it with Xfinity, and it's crazy. Juliette Lewis is in it. Who else is in it? There's some big names in it. Christina Ricci's in it. There's another gal that's in a ton of stuff, but I can't think of her name. There's definitely some people in it. It's crazy. Let's see. Plane crash. Wherever I heard that. No, it's like Lost meets Lord of the Flies with an not all female, but mostly female cast. There's a girl that looks like a young version of what's her name? Misha Barton, I think is her name. It's worth like watching it's crazy. I don't know if everybody has access to it or whatever, but Yellowjackets. That's the name of the team. The high school mascot was the Yellowjackets. I don't need anybody else's help. Good luck with your plan. I'm out of here. That must have been Gray. I don't need anybody's help. I'm out of here. I don't know why I just came across as something Gray would say. Unbelievable. We were actually on our own. Also, I hated Lord of the Flies in high school. You know, funny enough, I asked Reese last night when I was trying to explain to him. I was like, it's like Lord of the Flies. And he's like, what's Lord of the Flies? I was like, you didn't read Lord of the Flies? He's like, no, we don't read Lord of the Flies. What's that? It's like, oh my. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so did it tell me? So this doesn't tell me what I need to do next. I mean, it does sometimes, but so in theory, this should be the last time I can harvest this corn. And I don't know if yeah, we haven't gotten to like, I mean, as far as like the old story goes, they're on like first week or two. But as the story goes, they're there for 18 months. Yeah, Reese is a senior this year. They don't do it apparently anymore. All right, what you got? These walls. What? We should use these walls to feed the survivors? I'll go ahead and think of some ways to use this space. Take care of food supplies. A little bit of corn and potatoes would help for now. Bro, I got you. It's disturbing. I mean, so is Hogwarts Legacy. Nuh-uh. She's like, nuh-uh, no way. Not the same. Okay, so the Karen is almost there. Why? Wasn't me. Nice. On the 31st, huh? Oh, I need some water? I thought I... Pump it up. I don't know if we'll get a Lego Indiana Jones game. I hope that we don't get a 3. I hope that, if anything, we get a remaster like they did with Lego Star Wars, where they build it all, put it all together. That would be my preferred thing. Okay, so this corn's not quite ready yet. Got 8 corn and 4 taters. Probably not enough. Welcome to my humble shop. You're my first customer, therefore you win a trip to Spain. You'll have to pay for it yourself, though. Oh, boy. Are you sure, Greg? Never! Somebody time Kirsten out. I know, I'd look at my boots. It might help. Hope I can supply me with a place to sleep. Okay. Well, maybe I should chop. Swing. A chop. Don't make me bring the stream bot back. Stream bot. Do. Where gambling is fun. Restaurant with a new oven. Use it now to learn your first recipe. Baked corn. I'm gonna get learned. So 3. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what the hell just happened, but what? I'm missing Kern? Okay. It's kind of silly. I can access it in my treasure chest way over here, but I don't just like have it. Like I should just be able to add it if it's gonna do that. Just put it right in my back pocket. I guess I probably should have made my Kern closer to them. Okay. No taters yet, right? Oh, Boyukasha. Hey. What? Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Oh, yeah. Twitter! Oh, did I even do Twitter today? I didn't do Twitter today. I almost hit the button. And it would have been Apex from last week. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, Ben would have been highly disappointed in you had you forgotten. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I'll just tell him you never told me. Come on. Learn to type. I like how it just automatically recognizes that I'm not doing anything, and it's like, oh, let us pause it for you. Why, thank you. Oh, I guess I had the right thumb. Alright. On that note, Twitter! Ooh, taters. Go ahead and slam dunk this guy in there. Okay. Make our way up here. Some corn. What? I don't understand. So I need to actually physically bring the corn. This is stupid. I'm gonna say it right now. Devs, if you're watching, this is stupid. You're gonna really make me bring a individual... Oh. What do you think this is? Overcooked? Did I just really... Peace out, FBI! Supposed to feed somebody, right, buddy, over on the... Nobody wants any food, huh? Ain't nobody hungry? What about you, bro? What the crap do I have now? Huh. Come and get it, fool. Baked corn. What is this? This is stupid. No, bro, you don't get any of my corn. How about that? You ain't getting nothing. Get the hell on. Ain't nobody wants you around here anyways. This is not at all how I intended this game to go. Like, I can't even put it on the table? I can't even put it on the table. What is happening? That's a great place for that, too, huh? I was doing much better before I started playing this crappy game, but that's just me, I guess. Tent? So I needed those bolts. And I needed 25 coins to get those bolts. How the crap do I get 25 coins if nobody wants my food? And I gotta trade him my food to get stuff back? Why would I have to trade him my food? He should have been making an offer to me. He wanted my corn. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I gotta make him an offer for corn that he wants for me? That's not how that works. I mean, come on. Swing and a miss. Ah. All right, let's see here. These apples are gonna be good for something. Hey, what up, Joe? Thanks for swinging by. Hey. Hey. I would assume at some point. No? Should I hit it with my axe? My axe hit the question. Okay, so Buddy's got something to say. He wants some of my corn. Oh, the corn's gone bad. So, corn. What does he have over here? Trader inventory. Corn seed. Okay. Okay, so I gotta... What is happening? Okay, where's Buddy? Let's see if we can negotiate a deal. No? Can I go out this way? I can leave? Oh, hey there, zombies. So I still have my plate of food there. Did you guys notice that? Where's Buddy? Here, buddy, 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 buddy. My baked corn's gonna go bad, sir. Here, buddy, 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 buddy. You want some baked corn? Oh, mixed veggies recipe, huh? So I just don't understand this. Okay, so my inventory. I don't want the corn. Red watering can. I want the corn seed. And I'm almost out of wood. Okay. So I got more seed. Where's Buddy? I know as soon as I put this corn down, he's gonna come show up. What if the cows like apples? Can't get across there without. I need some tools. I like taters. Did you guys notice I'm on like fast forward mode now? Bet you that corn's gone bad. Here you go. Well... I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing beyond. Okay, so it says I need wood. Oh. Okay. I don't know if this does anything for me. And I guess I could always use golf. Nowhere to go that way. Hey! Leave me alone while I'm chopping some wood. Ugh. Crap. It knocked all my... That's crazy. All right, buddy, want some baked corn? Okay, so let's trade you 1 potato. I need 10 potatoes. Okay. Okay. So what the crap? I don't even have to give it to him? Okay. There we go. And now I've got more stuff. Ah. What's Buddy want? Hey, you just had some baked corn, fool. Oh, he doesn't... What you want? Okay, do you want something? Baked corn, huh? Want your scrap? No. No. How's everybody feeling about this? So yeah, not to knock my connection at outright, but I'm still waiting on a code for Transformers. So if you don't know the story, I actually was given a code, and sadly, what? 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 Sadly, it seemingly was only for, like, the season pass or whatever, and not the actual game. So I ended up with, look at him coming to eat my apples. My apples. So I can't play. I have all the DLC, but I don't have a game. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Greg. This game's not quite how I expected it. And I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, take these guys down. They're eating all my stuff. How do I? Okay, I gotta throw fruit and veggies at them. Okay. Doisty. 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 Ah, I missed it. So my corn has been harvested more than 4 times. And it's not dying. You know, I didn't even look at the trophies. $26. I haven't got one. You found the golden shovel, golden hammer, golden axe, golden scythe, golden chicken. Hospitality is outstanding. The place is packed. Well, if I quit soon, I can get away with removing us from my list. If I don't get any of the trophies. Which is my ultimate goal for today. Alright, so they probably want some baked corn. I like some baked corn. Oh. Okay, let's negotiate all of these and your empty dish for a bunch of rock. Oh, they want a lot of rock. Okay, I wish this didn't suck so bad. Oh yeah, I don't want to give them my glass. I don't want to give them my empty glass. Jeez. What happens if I don't live up to my end of the bargain? What, you agree what, Kirsten, this game's bad? Or slow? And I mean, farming games, yeah, they can be slow. Doesn't mean we like them, though. Like, the fact that I have to wash these crappy dishes. I wonder if I can just wash this dish. Yeah. Take that, you crappy dish. Just trying to feed the fish. That's what I'm saying. This isn't even fun. I don't have my friends to make fun of and do stuff and blame stuff on. This is just a solo. With like all the things that were fun about Overcooked are missing from this game. And they've added a bunch of Minecraft elements that drive me nuts. Uh-oh, I got baddies coming in. Get out of here, kid. You bother me. Yeah, that's right. Red, yeah. Oh, no. The fenced. Okay, I want... Oh, my gosh. Why can't I just grab wood? Giggity. Oh, my corn's going away. No, no. Bye, corn. Good thing I got some seeds. Yeah, this angle stuff is driving me crazy. Like it doesn't even give me the marker of where I'm going half the time. Let me do that like 6 more times, please. I'd rather solo queue in Apex. So this is clearly money well spent, huh? Get in there! I don't really want like this is I'm not getting anywhere with this. I'm giving him my scrap? I'm so confused. What is happening here? I want all 9 of your scrap, and you want a baked potato, huh? 2 potatoes? I don't like these prices. All my potatoes? No, I don't even have a baked potato to give him. Alright. You're good, bro. I'm not giving him anything else. If he wants something else, he's tripping. That's right, you'll take it. Get your arse to work. Yeah! Did he just pee on my plants? A wheel of fortune. Well, what do you guys think? What was that, cherry? Oh, no. Black, amber, plum, and vanilla what? There's a new scent at the place I get my wife's smelly good stuffs. I'll have to check that out. I hate buying her like a $40 or $60 bottle of stuff that we've never smelled before because we never know if like it's gonna be good or not. Most of the stuff that they make at this place she does like, but there's been one that she didn't. Do you handle the business insurance renewal at HappyThumbsGaming? Have you looked at our projected revenue? Do you think that I am somebody who actively has health insurance? Oh boy. I only wish we were big enough to matter on that level. Alright, what's going on here? I do recommend this Omno game. What is Omno? I've never, you mentioned that earlier, but I didn't know what the crap you were talking about. Alright, so I really have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I mean, obviously there's zombies coming. I gotta defend my stuff, but I can't pick this apple up. Okay, I can dig, but I can't pick the apple up. That is awesome. It's my corn. I don't want to just like I didn't want to like make a restaurant a big deal here. He wants baked corn now? What the crap, man? on, get it. Get it, bro, get it. Bro, you're not even gonna wash your dishes? Fired! I want to throw some corn at him. Oh, I can't throw corn at him. Yeah. I told him to work in the restaurant. No. Let's see what you're talking about. No. The plus game? No. No. Is it just like... Looks like you just walk around. What is this? A single-player journey of discovery through an ancient world of wonders, full of puzzles, secrets, obstacles to overcome. Visually, it looks... I don't know. Very creative, but very basic, too. Like, look at this low poly grass. Okay, I see. You gotta change the light, move some things around. Turtle, turtle. Yeah. I should return to Shadow of Mordor. I never finished that. And with these Life is Strange games, I know Kirsten was really hype about them. Life is Strange Before the Storm completes. Is that... So is this Life is Strange 1 and then this is Life is Strange 2, but it's a prequel? Confused on all that. Go figure. Brian confused? No way. Yeah, I scrolled through a lot of these games earlier this morning. And I just, you know, like these anime games, I just don't connect with them at all. I don't understand. I don't like most of them. They all mostly look the same to me. I feel bad saying that, but I mean, this is like a Final Fantasy clone. That's how a lot of them seem to be. Oh, this one's more of Mega Man style, huh? Yeah, I get so like, next, as soon as I see like any cover art for that stuff. Let's see. And then a lot of these games too are like so old or been there, done that, you know, like Watch Dogs, Alex Kidd, Scott Pilgrim. What a fun game that was. I wish there were more games like that. I almost opted to play Biomutant or Bug Snacks. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, you weren't kidding. Dragon Quest Builder? Builder. Is that like, is there building in that? Like I like immediately that name turns me off too. Like Dragon Quest Builders. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of Minecraft elements to it, like farming supplies and things. I just hate that stuff. I absolutely hate it. What's up, Hulk? Like I like games. I mean, I guess I'm from the old school. I like being given like a narrative and a story and go, right? Like collectibles are kind of a bonus, but in this day and age, collectibles have become such a redundant, like Lego Star Wars. Love the game. But do there need to be 1,200 Kyber bricks? Probably not. Did it extend the fun of the game? No. Did it give you more bang for your buck? Yeah, it did. But did it equivalate into fun bang for buck? Not for me. And I mean, I'm happy that I was able to provide tons of videos, 160. That's going to likely be helping pay the bills for the next 5 to 10 years. But I mean, part of me wishes it was half as big as it was, just so it wasn't such a grind. A lot of people are turned off by it. A lot of people won't finish that game because of how big it is. Same with like Lego Dimensions. A lot of people never ever considered getting the 1016 gold bricks because 1,000+ gold bricks, that's crazy. I know you can jump right in and start playing right away. Star play is quick, no big training to go through. Jumanji, that was a fun game. I am curious about who's played the Paw Patrol games. How close to the Lego are they? I mean, I know they're very, but I mean, like, so like, there's these little dog biscuits you got to get. Like, is that like the whole level itself, or like, a lot of me feels like there's some definite guide potential here, but some of me says this game plays itself. And that's what I need to know. Like, is a guide even worth it? And a lot of people would say Lego doesn't need a guide either. Lego's really easy, but then there's those mini kits or collectibles or whatever that end up being pretty hard to find. Um, let's see here. Plague Tale, Tyler, a bunch of people said, I'm surprised you haven't really gotten into that because it seems like your style of game. And I haven't. I haven't really jumped. I know this is the sequel. Settle down. Settle down. I know it's the sequel. But I'm just saying, like, I never got into the first one. I know Gary was real big on it when it first dropped. It was one of the games he had pre-ordered that I kind of laughed at him because he had like 1,000 games pre-ordered. But yeah, I don't care about Trials. Yeah, I looked around a lot this morning and I didn't really find a whole lot. I mean, there's part of me that's curious about like this. There's that Marvel game. What do they call it? Where is it? I just saw it like 1,000 times. There's an old, is it Siphon Filter? This one looks really weird and cartoony. I don't remember it being that way. There was a game, I want to say, hey, what up, Gray? Plague style. So not your style of game. It's stealth. Yeah, but it's stealth and I mean, if that's how the game is designed versus a route you could take, those are two different things too, right? Like what I was about to say, like Siphon Filter. I think it was Siphon Filter. What up, Oscar? There used to be a game that I played. It was cooperative too, because I played it with my friend Mike, BHU. Um, you could mark bad guys. So like you'd stealthily walk up to a window on the outside of it, right? And on the inside there'd be 3 or 4 bad guys, and you could mark them. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And I think the further you got, the more people you could mark. And then once you got the room marked, you could hit execute, and your character would stand up and go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the order you marked them. And a lot of the game had strategy in how you marked or when you marked or who you marked. And if you had a second player to play with you, you could take down twice as many people as one at once. It was a lot of fun, and I feel like it was Siphon Filter. But when I look at this is, I mean, this looks like the Matrix. Like, and these graphics look terrible, right? Like, I mean, it does. It looks like the Matrix. It looks terrible. Definitely not the game I remember playing. What would another game what would another game like that be? Siphon Filter. What was the other series like that? Um yeah. Looking to see if there was a Splinter Cell. It was Splinter Cell. People don't realize how much it takes. Oh no, that's true. It's all good though. I can live with people not knowing as long as they watch and get help from me. So yeah, Splinter Cell, Conviction. That doesn't sound like, is there even any Splinter Cell games for this? I I I feel like Splinter Cell was an Xbox. Yeah, like there isn't even a Splinter Cell game here. So, so there's Blacklist, Splinter Cell, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. That's funny. Splinter Cell isn't even on PlayStation at all. At all. I wonder if it's on if there's any new ones that I should play. I don't ever think let's see here. Ubisoft has announced that it has ceased the development of Ghost Recon Frontline, Splinter Cell, and 2 unannounced games. That was just I guess that was July. Huh. Is Splinter Cell Conviction before Blacklist? Blacklist is an action adventure stealth video game developed by Ubisoft, 7th installment in the Splinter Cell series. Um, Now I'm all like intrigued, wanting to play Splinter Cell. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I feel like it was this one that I played with Mike. Conviction. That's what I think. Chaos Theory, maybe? It wasn't Blacklist. That's too new. It's way too new. Double Agent's probably not it either. So these are all on Steam, if nothing else. Shutting down multiplayer functionality and online services. Wow. So, so even if I wanted to play it, it doesn't look like it's available to be co-opted or anything anymore, as they seem to have shut down the servers. Does anybody know? Anybody play Splinter Cell? Like I'm telling you, you guys would like him. Like the whole stuff. You would literally sneak in, and it was so rad because like you could like there's like a corner of a building or like an office room, right? And you're like outside the office, and like one person could go on the left wall, one person could go on the right wall, and you could mark 3 or 4 guys, and you could see the other person's marks too. And you go, all right, 1, 2, 3, boom, and then and they take them all down. And then sometimes there was a guy or two left to clean up. Sometimes there wasn't. That was a lot of fun. I enjoy those types of stealth games for sure. Um, there's definitely stealth games like if stealth is an option and and there's like a crash and bang boom option, I usually go that route. um Midnight Suns, there's been a lot of talk of this game. There's a creator specifically that like one day will talk nothing but great things about it and next day will hate on it. Is this like a fighting game? Is this like a Marvel Avengers game? I thought it was a cards game. I thought it was like a card, like you played cards and got stuff. And what does it even say? It says this one's base game premium skin. So premium skins include Captain America. So it's like a smash 'em up XCOM style game. So it's like a strategy. Okay, because XCOM was like kind of like what do they call it? RTS, real time? Is it real time strategy? Is that how? So like you'll say like I want to go here, and then like you send groups there, and um, but you are really like, do you have stock in Omno? Did you help create it or something? Like it. I mean it. I don't know. They're like here. Okay, so here's a real fun fact for you guys. Gaming is boring to me more often than it's not. There. I finally said it out loud. The fact that I have had this job and have been involved in the amount of play that I have for over a decade has literally turned gaming into a task. Now, I've been reading some articles lately too that sort of support this theory that maybe it's not just a me thing, maybe it's like a gaming industry thing. Because, I saw, in fact, a guy actually put up a PSA the other day and said, listen, I got burned out as a creator. I didn't want to create anymore. I didn't want to play the game. Even the games that I thought I liked, I found myself getting bored of quick. And he said, so I turned off all my current games and I loaded up. I think he said like his old Dreamcast or something old school, before online all the time, before being on with friends, before the trophy achievements, before New Game Plus, before everything, right? Just like a core game that's fun to play, because it's not necessarily looked at like that anymore. I mean, there is that aspect of it, but when you're looking for a game, there's so many more boxes that need to get checked. And for me, my boxes are pretty simple. Like, does it create enough challenge that it doesn't frustrate you, but a challenge that does challenge you? Does it present a visual? Has it been done before? Am I playing a clone of another game that I've already played 7 times? Like, is this a remaster of a game that I've already played 7 times? You know, there's a lot of things that I go through when I start checking boxes. Like, man, when Borderlands came out, that was probably my favorite game. Like, I'm serious. When Borderlands, the first Borderlands came out, I played that game so much. Paz and BHU, and I mean, so many of my friends played it with me. Burn, like so many played it with me. Robert, like so many. I just can't even play it for 30 minutes now. And I don't know why that is. Like the new Borderlands came out and I was like, yeah, let's do this. And then like I kind of like saw like the menus and like they've just turned everything into like I have to literally go to school to learn how to play some of these games, which is one of the reasons why I didn't love God of War. I felt like the menu system was just overwhelming, and then the lore that it sort of expected you to, like, I don't know anything about that lore, and the story sort of had you, like, if you didn't pay attention to everything and you didn't know any of the lore, like, you got stuck all the time. At least that's how I felt. When it comes to like Lego, like, I don't really find myself disliking Lego, but I can only play the Lego game so many times, right? So like I am sort of gearing up towards playing Lego Dimensions again on the Xbox. I'm not sure how that'll look or when it'll happen, but like I bought it, it's here, it's mine. I'm excited for it. You know, I still have Lego Indy 2. Like, I'm not at all deterred or like, oh god, I gotta do Lego Indy 2. Like, not at all. Like, there are certain things that really do appeal to me. And part of that too is knowing that I have like a higher success rate possibility with those games. So like they just appeal to me more. When Dying Light came out, I loved that game. I played hours and hours of that game. When Dying Light 2 came, I was kind of like, and part of it's because it took 10 years or whatever to get the second one out. And really they tried to do these live services. Like Fortnite has become a whole thing. Like I watched Reese, like I considered jumping on it just to play it the other day. And I went and watched Reese play it for like 10 minutes. And I was like, I wouldn't even know where to go in the menus to do anything. It's got layers on layers on layers. And as somebody who's old and has played I mean, you know how many hours of my life I've spent playing video games? I mean, I've played most styles, most types, most, you know what I mean? Like, it's getting harder and harder for these guys to come up with a game that's worthy. And like I say all the time too, I get so many emails, like on the daily, I'll get 3 or 4 or 5 press releases or game code invites, but a lot of them are like games that, I mean, let me see if I can find an example. There are so many games now that are being developed that are just there to like get trophies or like, I mean, there's hardly any point to them. A lot of PS5 games are like questionable. Like there's one that's like tap the tortoise or something like that. And there's all these weird games that like, I don't even understand. But I mean, people are buying them, people are playing them, but a lot of people haven't played hundreds of thousands of hours of games like I have too. There's games too that like interest me that I also want to play, but like I don't want to play them off stream because I feel like that's an opportunity for me to enjoy and hang out and play games with you guys. But some of these games, like The Fractured Butthole, are maybe a little too risky for my channel's existence. I mean, it's just hard, So there's like this added anxiety that happens for me trying to make these decisions. And it's tough, and it's a good problem to have, right? It really is. It's a good problem to have, but at the same time, it's also a burden. No matter how you look at it, it's still a burden. Ooh, Drex is going nuts down there. You know, like Ghostwire Tokyo. Love this game. I would actually like to play this more. Nobody wanted to watch me play it though. The numbers were crap. And so it's like having that balance, right? Like I want to play a game that you guys are interested in, but it seems like most of the games that I'm interested in are maybe a little too risky, have already been played beyond belief by some or other. Like let's say I did like God of War. If I jumped in right now, everybody's already played it and already watched it. So like I don't know that people, you know, Evil Dead the game. I would love to play this. I'd love to have a team to play it with too. So there's like every time there's, you know, this is one that's, you know, I probably should have played this today. Why didn't I play this today? Listen, if I don't have a code, if I don't have a code for Transformers Battlegrounds by next week, totally playing Goat Simulator on Wednesdays. You know, this isn't, I'm confused on this one too. There seems to be two different versions of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games that have released in the last like couple of months. I can't figure out the difference between the two. And again, I'd love to play these games, but I feel like they're best suited with having 3-4 players, right? And I know I could round up one. Like, hey, Gray, there is a new SpongeBob coming out. Do you have a day possibility that you might be able to join me and play this finally? I know we bought it like 6 years ago. Did you ever play it? Or are you still up there? Box stacking simulator? Was that really a thing? Was that really a thing? Oh, you're talking about, okay. You're, okay, yeah. Shh. Hush, you. Nobody asked about that. I don't want to play no stupid Hello Neighbor. You played it like 5 minutes. Okay, was it crappy or was it that you felt like you wanted to wait for me to play it? Because that'd be fun. I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like a lot of people would enjoy this too, because a lot of people play this as kids. You know, when I first got this, I told Gray, I said, there's a possibility I might do a guide on this. And I really pondered doing a guide on this. Never got around to having anybody look into that. Never looked into seeing what was available online already. I like to have my own guide versus using other guides, but that doesn't always work out. Isn't this game going to be free next month? Isn't Hades one of the free games? I can't remember. I feel like I saw Hades was going to be a free game. Or is it on Xbox? So visually, you know, I don't know about this game. I love top-down games, but visually it's weird to me. So I've got these weird hurdles like that too. Let's see. Did you ever play Inferno? Inferno, is that the one where you put out like the... No, I don't think I did. There's one that's called like Everything's on Fire or something like that. I thought I maybe just saw that. Sure. Yerba burps. Excuse me. I almost grabbed this too. The Game of Life. As a kid, this is one of my favorite board games. And you know what? You know what really sucks? Hey, Marco, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy our content. I played this game, so I have memories of playing this game Life. Not the video game, not Life 2, but just Life, the Game of Life. The brrr, you know, you spin you got the little cars with the little pink and blue, you know, representations of humans, which is apparently probably now politically incorrect. Beyond all that, the game was awesome. And my friend that I played it with, he always whooped me. And like often I would think like he cheated or did something. I didn't realize that maybe it was possible he was just better at life than I was. You know what I mean? Like, and fast forward 30 years. 30 years goes by, and in a lot of ways, I'm like ahead of him in things. and a lot of things I'm way behind him in things. You know, financially, dude makes like, I mean, I don't. I was always told not to talk about other man's money, but I mean, he probably makes $300,000 to $500,000 a year. Um, and you know, he's really smart about the economy and very plugged into money and finance and business. Where I am not. I mean, I bought crypto for crying out loud. Um, yeah, anyways, I thought about playing that, but then I had some flashbacks to Jason kicking my arse in that game. And then still fast forward years later. Now, this is something too that Kirsten and I, and maybe a couple others will be joining at some point too. I can't remember how many this supports. I need to find that out. If it's just two, then it'll be Kirsten and I. If it's more than that, it says 4 players. Okay. So, Greg, are you still out there? And Gray, the GR group, the GRs. I have an opportunity to get codes for this game. Would that be something that you would want to join for? You know, the day is yet to be determined, but I definitely have. They reached out to me like a week and a half ago, and I haven't responded. I know Kirsten was interested, so I right now my answer in response to the how many codes do you want is 2. So I'm asking Gray and depending on the game, it's this. This is the game, Firefighter the Simulator. This is the game. Oh, depending on the day. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Well, it would just be a matter of, you know, what your best day would likely be. And then, you know, Kirsten and I can kind of float that in. And I think Greg's pretty available too. So I think out of the 4 of us, if it's going to be us 4, that you're probably the one that's, you know, the most busy. I mean, I don't know how to say that. And this game may be terrible, but the developers have been kind enough to give me an opportunity to play it. And it looks fun. I mean, visually, it looks pretty solid. It looks like Unreal 4, I think. So we'll be looking for that in the near future, too. But yeah, you guys let me know, Greg and Gray, whether it's here on stream or, you know, like Gray, if you have like a special day of the week, like if Thursdays is best for you or Fridays is best for you or whatever, let me know. I'm trying to leave Fridays out of the mix because that's a Nom day where Nom often has Fridays available, and we like to play Apex on that day where he's not available Monday through Thursday at all ever. So this is another game that I really wanted to play. I feel like this is probably something that I should have played today too. I always forget about this game. Visually, it's simple. The concept of it is hilarious. You know, I definitely feel like that should fall in. So I got a couple of games that could certainly slide into my what am I going to play today spots. And so I do have a Plague Tale. So Innocence. Is this the first one? Yeah, Mousetrap was awesome. Was Mousetrap one of these games? Is it available or are you guys just talking about it? Oh, yeah. That's the old I play Mousetrap. Okay. Man, you got me hyped up for a second. I thought maybe there was a digital version of Mousetrap. Today you have Night Shift. All right. So here, okay. This is a game that I could get from Outright. I probably just got hit with copyright for that too, but that's a game that they're pushing right now. It's fairly new. It's definitely one that I could get and play. I feel like it would probably be a problem. See, yeah, Borderlands, fun game. You should play that with Brad. Brad's. Man. Whew. Hey, what up there, EBS? Good to see you. We're just digging through some last minute possibilities for future games. Like today, I was hoping to play a game that I was expecting a code for. Sadly, the developer has not been able to provide that code yet. Although that's not true. They did, and there was a problem with it, which I've never had a problem with the code before. So they are aware of it, though. It wasn't a me thing, it was a them thing. They said that they'd get it fixed, and it's just taking some time. Um, so I did like a last minute. And yesterday was the wife's birthday, and we spent like all day doing nothing together. So I spent zero time on the computer thinking about any of this stuff. And this morning it was a little bit of a last minute deal. And I thought, you know what? I haven't played this farming game yet. But as it turns out, it was not for me. Family Feud is another one that would be fun to have as a group. I know that Tyler P recommended this quite a while ago, and we were actually really interested in playing it, but the game was like $30 or $40 at the time, and I wasn't trying to pay for everybody's, and nor was I hoping or expecting anybody else to pay that much for this game. So it is on sale now. So Chicken Police game, I did look at that today. It definitely looks interesting. I did add it to my wish list. We'll go over that as soon as I get to well, I would say the bottom of this list, but I'm not even close to being near the bottom, so we won't go that far. Drex came and got his Chewy. I gave him a Chewy this morning. He buried it in his bed. I'm surprised it took him this long to come and get it. I really wish we'd get another one of these. Oh my gosh. Or even some DLC for it. Like a whole new area, like they did the Big Island, right? They added on to it. Like another one of those. I'd play the crap out of that game. Especially if they gave me more trophies. This is something I've been interested in too. Teflon, do you have this? I feel like Teflon has this. You know, I'm very curious, but I'm also wondering how many of those games that are on here would I really want to play. You know what I mean? This game looks fun too. The Classic Collection. It looks like old school games like Toe Jam and Earl and different, but like it also looks very pixely and jumbly, and you know, sometimes it's just hard. But yeah, I definitely want to check out the Chicken Police game. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not. It's very noir, and it looks funny. It's very story based. I wondered how the copyright would be on that. And you know, Kirsten, do you have this, don't you? I can't remember if you have this or not. I feel like Ultimate Chicken Horse needs to get an outing again. And with Tyler not around right now, it'd be a good time for me anyways. He always wrecked me at that game. Dude, what up, dude? Dude's ready for some UCH. Let's go, dude. Let's do it. Oh, man. Clone drone in the danger zone, huh? What is this? Whoa. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening here. The character molds are very... Like, here's some Lego. Build a character. You only have, like, random pieces. Let's see here. Gold Rush the game. Didn't Gray play this? Didn't you play this, Gray? Was this any good? Did you get rich? There's a lot of One Punch Man stuff. Oh, here's Bendy and the Ink Machine. Somebody asked me to play this the other day, and I totally mistook it for a different game. I thought it was what is it? Bendy's something. Look, where there's like a school classroom and you run around, and it's like a cooking simulator. You know, a lot of these games are sort of plagued by their control schemes. You know, controllers are great, and I'm a controller guy, but they do have their limitations. And some of these games, Baldi's Basics. That's correct. Thank you, Storm. What do you guys think? Do you guys really want to see me play this game? I don't know. I mean, it supposedly takes an hour to platinum, maybe two. So if I did play it, it would be on a just random. And I hear great things about this too. There's all sorts of creations that I've seen in this game. I've even seen Mario stuff, but they've actually taken the Mario ones down. But I mean, there's so many like things you can download and check out. Like I feel like there's probably some Lego based stuff. Anybody have this? It's 2 rated R. What's 2 rated R? Peppa's 2 rated R. I thought about busting this out too because I got the original, like the remake for PS4, and the new one's coming out in March. Man, I wish this wasn't VR. I'd play the crap out of this if it wasn't VR. These job simulator, vacation simulators, they're hilarious. I just don't think there's enough room, and I don't think I could handle. See, like, what's going on here? What's going on in that thumbnail? Some of this stuff is just I don't know how to even respond to it. Paw Patrol on a roll. You gotta go, huh, Gray? Oh, hey, thanks, Brian. Yeah, she had a nice day yesterday. I took her to a plant store, bought her some plants. It's the third time I've taken her to the plant store this month for her birthday. She has literally got me for close to 500. I'm not even. It's been an impactful month on our plant intake. I also got her a pretty special dog paw thing, you know, like it's like going and getting your prints taken for being in trouble, but like for dogs, and it's like got this little frame thing, it's a little kit. It's cool. There's probably cooler ones out there, but the one I found was pretty good. So I got her that. I got her a bunch of stuff, mostly plant stuff though. I swear I bought this. I swear I bought this. This looks like something that would be crazy too. Anybody played this game? The old Five Nights at Freddy games, I've talked about those a bunch. I don't understand like how. What's up, Drex? You got your Chewy? You got your Chewy? He loves himself a good Chewy. You guys can hear him, right? Little whiny Whinerson. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's hey Kirsten, that's funny. I'm just looking at Discord for the first time in hours. That's one of the videos I've seen. Yes, that's one that's going around. Let's see here. If you can get me let's see here. No, you can't hear him? Really? He's see, come on. Some of these games, come on. I saw one the other day. I don't even want to go into it. Like some of the stuff that's on digital games is too much. All right, let's go into my. Come on, you can do it. So goose. So here's the chicken. Lots of animals. This is another one I found this morning that I was okay. So little fun fact for you guys. I don't know if you know this or not. I was a big time GPK guy as a kid. I still have a fair amount of my GPKs, but they weren't ever taken care of. Like I got them when I was like 4th grade, 5th grade. So like I didn't know how to take care of stuff. And at the time, we didn't think these would ever be worth any money either. We knew like baseball cards, basketball cards, and football cards, mostly baseball at the time, were worth the most. But I do have a pretty extensive collection. I didn't even know this game existed until this morning. But then I started looking at it. I mean, it's like the brand new game that they just made but it's like it's for NES. So like, um, not hating, but it just didn't look like something that we would want to play today. Especially with you guys not knowing my history with GPKs. Like at some point, it'd be fun to maybe go through mine. Um, let's see here. Nope, can't hear. So some of you guys could, some of you guys couldn't. Here's another conundrum I ran into this morning. This is the game that I'm supposed to be getting for code from Outright, right? Now they gave me all the DLC. I mean I can afford the $7.49, so I thought about just buying it and like giving them credit. But at the same time, like I feel like that's a pretty big. I don't know. This is another one I almost jumped into. So this one, you guys almost got this again today. Almost. Like I'm serious. We almost got that. I was talking with Marilyn about it in Discord. Let's see here. Got a couple others. I am looking forward to this. In fact, I repurposed or moved some of my shirts into a different spot. I actually kept my RoboCop shirt out in hopes that this game would actually finally make it to us. I don't think there's a date for it. It's June, July, whatever, somewhere in there. We'll see. I almost picked up this today too. I'm always like hopeful for this, but then realize I don't think I want you guys to know how dumb I am. It's just one of those things. I can't remember. Did this game get canceled? I feel like this game got canceled. This game looks fun. Definitely looks fun. Oddballers, multiplayer game. There's a couple of games on here that I would love to play, like if people were available. See, this is another one. This is Cowabunga Collection. This has got multiple games, so I think this has got that game and more. There's leaks over the weekend that like screenshots and stuff of this. It looks legit. I've been very curious and interested in this game since it was first announced. This obviously I have. Nobody really cared when I played it. I wouldn't mind going back to it. I like Sonic. I'll likely play it on the off season, like when I'm not streaming. A couple of weird zombie games that probably will never get any play. Here's another one of those weird sort of real life incorporations. Hi, I'm Doug, a pizza delivery boy. So this one's all reading. I don't know that we would want that, so I haven't. But who pressed mute on Uncle Marcus? It's another one of those live action games. Weird West looks very fun and cool. It's kind of a top-down RPG. Something I could see myself. It's 50-50. Like it's a big game. There's a lot of menus and like RPG aspects to it, but there's also a lot of top-down action. So, I mean, if it's the right combo, I mean, I just keep waiting for the game to hit like $20. Once it hits Bobby price, I'll probably jump on it. Among Us, there's some new stuff, right? Wouldn't mind checking that out at some point. Fat Princess is always good for a laugh. These are pretty old when it gets into the controversial game. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, so it's like February 9th, or you can get it a couple of days early if you buy the deluxe, right? Which is $80. And this is the one you plan on buying, Kirsten? 72-hour early access. Dark Arts Pack exclusive quest. So you get the exclusive quest in the Hogwarts Legacy no matter what. You just get Dark Arts Pack, Dark Arts Garrison, and 72 hours early. Yeah, I wish I was that motivated for a game. Like I'm not. Like I was saying earlier, and that's not a knock at you. I'm not saying you shouldn't be interested in it. I'm just saying like I wish, like I miss the days of having like, oh my god, I can't wait to play it. I can't remember the last game that was actually like that wasn't Lego. I mean, this one was pretty high on my list. I won't lie about that, and it delivered. It was a great game. Um, you know, this is on $20 Bobby price too. I thought about smashing this up, but again, this is another one of those ones that I feel like it's a co-op, right? 2-player. Supports up to 4 players. So I mean, it's just like the old Little Big Planets. Which Tude and I we had fun on the early goes. We've talked about this a lot in the when this game first came out, PS5 was just released, but it was just too expensive to check out. Now it's in our price range, but I don't think the availability is what it once was. What up, H? Let's see here. And we're back to this list again. This is another game that I've always really been interested in, but never had. Like, if this was ever on Game Pass, or maybe I missed my opportunity, I'd love to check it out, but I just don't know that I'd want to buy it, because it's like, there's no levels. It's just boss battle after boss battle, right? And like, the concept is cool. The visuals are cool, but like, I feel like that would get really... It's supposed to be really hard, too, right? Game is totally worth the $80. How can you say that, Teflon? You have no idea. I just hope the game isn't broken on launch. All you that are so like, yes! I just hope it's not broken on launch. Like every game is, right? Like, hopefully it's not. That's all I can really say. And, it looks like a fun game, but I'm just not. I mean, I honestly, this was probably one of the last games that I was super hyped for, too. Back 4 Blood. It's been like a year. Oddworld games. I'm familiar with them, but I have not played them. I swear I just saw them somewhere right here too, didn't I? I've looked at so many stupid games in the last few minutes. Thought it was on here somewhere, but maybe not. Huh. Even like the Need for Speed, that was... Cuphead's quite a few years old. Like, it originally came out on Xbox. It was an exclusive. I want to say that was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe longer even. It's been a minute. All right, so I got next Wednesday's game if I end up not receiving a code. We got Friday lined up. Nam is actually going to be on a vacation. He's going out with some family to do some things back east, and so he will not be available for Apex on Friday, but I have switched and talked to the Ghostbusting team, and everybody, with the exception of maybe Gray, should be there. Hopefully Gray will be available too. That'll be determined based on his schedule. And so that'll be Friday. And then Saturday, I've got the Anti-Trooper Challenge, which is sort of a replay of all of the shooting galleries throughout the galaxy in Lego Star Wars. It's something that I got cumulatively, but I did put together a video splicing all those together, and I haven't done the audio for it, honestly. I'll probably do that tomorrow. And then after that, I only have the Wookiee challenge and then 3 trophy achievements that I'm for sure doing. So, I mean, I'm like 5 or less videos away from being done with that series. And then on to the next. No, just real talk here too. As I've been mentioning, YouTube made some changes in the last couple of weeks. It did not benefit the creators at all. So they did make an addition that they're making shorts monetizable, but if you were to go through all of the YouTube creators that make long form content and compare them to the YouTube creators that make short content, I'm guessing the percentages are pretty heavy towards the long form versus the shorts. That will change as time goes on. More and more people will be doing shorts now that they're monetizable. However, I don't do shorts. I haven't been known for shorts. I don't know that I will have time to just like pump out a ton of shorts. And there seems to be like this general consensus, like you either need to be a long form or you need to be a short channel. You can't be both, which is kind of why mine didn't succeed potentially. Maybe it just wasn't good, but regardless, yeah. And on that note, let me see here. I'm curious. What I was getting at though is that, once I finish the next project or two, I mean, streams may not be an everyday thing anymore. It is highly possible if things continue to trend the way they are, that I'm going to have to find other ways to supplement my income. Uh, and this isn't anything other than just being honest with you guys. I'm hoping that's not the case. I've seen lots of swells before where, it dips down and then it comes back up and it hits back strong. We changed from AdSense to YouTube analytics, and it still confuses the crap out of me because it says that you have to have an AdSense account in order to be monetized. But my AdSense account was closed so that I could be part of YouTube analytics. I'm still getting paid. That's not a problem. But when they changed it, they actually changed the split. The split's always been 60-40. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but when the YouTube ads get played, and their quotas are met, like let's say their average is $5.50 per 1,000 ads viewed. So when I hit that 1,000 views, right? When I hit 1,000 views that have qualified for ads and the ads all got played and everything went in the way that it's supposed to, which is usually not the case. Most people skip and whatever. That 1,000 ads would get me $5.50. Now, in the past, I would get 60% of that, while YouTube would take 40. It's a great model for Google because Google gets paid to put the ads in place. So they get 100% of that money. And then they get 40% of the money that they display the ads. So that's 140%. That's a great model for them. The creators don't have to do much. They just have to upload the content. All the ads and everything are served for them. So a lot of that stuff it makes sense, right? I'm not knocking the process. It's just how it's been. But now they've changed it. Instead of 60-40, it's now 55-45. So now they're getting an extra 5% for doing the exact same thing as they've always done. So obviously server costs are something's happening that's changed, that's created that need to bump that. So I automatically took a 5% decrease just because of the change, right? Well, now a lot of the advertisement money is going into shorts because of their new program. They're sort of encouraging the advertisers to go to shorts. The short ads are going to be different. They're going to be shorter. They're going to be placed differently. They're in a different, so it's like a bargain bin. So long form ads, short ads. This one right now is plumped up and great, which means I should probably start doing shorts, but eventually that's going to plateau and kind of even out. And so I don't know what to do. But at the end of the day, I've taken an immediate 5% decrease no matter what. And then also because of that, all the advertisement money is being pushed over to the short side right now. I mean, it's CPM right now, like honestly, is usually $9 to $11 at this time of year. I'll say $7 to $11 at this time of year. It's $5.40. When I looked last, it was $5.40. So that's like, think about this. So like if you worked for an hourly rate, right? Let's say you took a job, you got an hourly rate. How cool would it be that every month you got a different hourly rate? Whether you worked more or less, it didn't matter. The hourly rate just changed based on the market, right? And so that's how it works. I don't know if you guys really knew that or not. Let's see here. I'm going to jump into the analytics. Let's go to revenue. Right now, it's at $5.15 for the CPM. And it actually says 25% less than previous 28 days. So in the last 28 days, it's dropped even a quarter more. So when I say that I've been seeing less on that, my views are going up, my watch time is going up, my numbers are going up, but the actual revenue is going down, like significantly. It's pretty hard to look at. This time last year, my check was more than double what it is right now. And I can assure you that double was still not a lot of money, right? Still not a lot of money, like a couple $1,000, but not a lot of money. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the future. So all this worry about me having to play games and this concept of me being burned out, it may all sort of just come to a head at some point where I might not do the live streams anymore because my days may be consumed with like a real job outside of my house, or maybe web designing again, or whatever I end up falling into. But my promise is no matter what, I will still be doing Lego guides as they are released. So any new Lego games, I will make sure to do those. And we'll likely do some stuff in between too. So even if like I do have to step, like if it gets really bad and I'm like, hey guys, sorry, today's the last stream for until further notice, I will try to do like a Friday night stream or something that works. So I'm like at least streaming once a week to hang with you guys. And as it sits right now, everything's still sustainable. But if it continues to trend the way it has been, like if next month drops like this month did, and like the month before dropped, and the next month, like it won't be long before I don't know if anybody's going to be able to compete or do stuff on YouTube. Because I know some of these other channels, like, that are double my size and everything, are used to $10, $20, $30,000 a month coming in from their YouTube. And if a quarter of that is missing each month and it gets worse, I mean, 20,000 becomes 15,000, becomes 10,000, becomes 5,000. You know what I mean? And some of these people have Lambos or, big houses or whatever. Like it's gonna, and hopefully it'll all work out for everybody. Let's see here. This time last year, you were also streaming 6 days a week. Fun fact for you. I'm actually pulling more watch time and more views than I was this time last year. I know this because I compared it and went and looked. My wife and I were checking this out a couple nights ago. So even though I was streaming more, streams don't make me anything. Do you guys know that? I literally make like 60 cents per stream. Not kidding. Unless you guys are super chatting, unless I'm getting some sort of other, like, unless a t-shirt gets bought or something, I literally make like $1 at max per stream. Like, I'm serious. Streams are just to keep me busy and keep the algorithm fed, keep me relevant. Each month, I think I make about probably $50 off streams. And you start doing the math on that, and it's like, and that math might not be accurate. I'm not going to stand by that number, but, I get more views on a Lego Harry Potter video in 24 hours than I get in a whole month on my stream. Like for this stream, for example, probably won't even get half the views in the next week that a Lego Harry Potter video will get in one day. So as I keep saying, the reason I'm able to keep doing this is because of my Lego stuff. It's not because of The Last of Us. It's not because of my streams. The streams, I mean, I'm probably maxing out at $1.50 per stream. That's probably about where I'm at. It's all a numbers thing. Repetition. You need 1,000 views with ads played to completion in order to, and so if you watch 5 seconds of a 30-second clip, that's like whatever the percentage is, like 10% or whatever, right? So that 10%, then if everybody skips at the same time, that's 10, 10, 10, then it ends up being one full ad view. So, those, I mean, even 1,000 views doesn't mean 1,000 ads were played. And even if 1,000 ads were at least begun, it doesn't mean they were finished. So, I mean, like, it's all a numbers game. So when I get 500, like right now, it shows 286 views for today's stream. 286 views, there's an ad that plays every half an hour. There's been 2.5 hours. That's 5 ads. There's 20 people that have been, there's less than that now, but let's say 20 people. So that's 5 times 20, that's 100. 5 times 20 is 100? No, that's not right. 5 times 20 is 40. No, 5 times 20 is 100. Boy, case of the Mondays. Anyways, it's just one of those things, right? So the streams are for fun, for the algorithm to keep me pumping. So if you guys watch this stuff, hopefully you'll get fed or suggested some other stuff when I'm not streaming, right? Like, there's a lot of things that the streams do for me, but at the end of the day, it's not getting paid. Like, that helps, but it's not. And I mean, millions of views have been accumulated with my Lego stuff, where thousands of views have been accumulated with. I mean, I've probably got a few 100,000 views from streams because I've done so many of them. But I mean, most of them, you guys know, I'm lucky to get 500 in the first 24, real lucky to hit 1,000 in the first week. Meanwhile, I'll upload a Lego video, even Lego Indiana Jones 2. the first couple of story videos that I upload, they'll get 5 or 10,000 views in the first couple of days. And then as it gets to level 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, less people show up and less people watch, and it tapers down until I get to the free play. Once I get to the free play, it starts ramping up again. And those are the ones that will continuously hit. And when you've got, I mean, I don't know how many Lego mini kit videos I have, and here's another thing. A good portion of my Lego movie and my Lego Hobbit and my Lego Lord of the Rings videos are copyrighted on various levels. So a lot of those aren't even eligible. So there's all of that as well. It's a dirty game, guys. No, I'm just kidding. It's fun. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but at the same time, there are a lot of factors that a lot of people just don't know. And, you know, with like right now, everything trending in a really unfortunate way, hopefully it'll bounce back. I mean, I was really looking forward to November, December, January's CPM of being $7 to $11, but it's $5, half of what I was hoping it would be. You know, and as a result, and I mean, I'm not, I don't want to say I'm crushing it, but right now I legit have green arrows in my views and my watch time. I'm at 53.9 thousand. So almost 54,000 watch time hours in the last 28 days. Views, 976,000. Let's see here. December game break, 22. December stats. December pulled in. So check this out. December 22 pulled in 848,000 views. 848,000, okay? January has pulled in 976,000. So I'm at 120,000 plus more views, right? 120,000 plus more views in January than December, okay? And I'm 47,000 watch time hours in December, 54,000. That's 7,000 more hours. My money is down over $1,000 from last month. How is that even possible? I'm crushing it, y'all. My little old channel is getting almost 1 million views. How? It just doesn't make any sense. But, you know. So that's another problem that I have when trying to decide games, right? Trying to like these games get tons of views. People hang out. They continuously get views. The playlist gets views. This game? Not at all. This game? Yeah. These games? Yeah. This game? Not at all. Not at all. You know. So Fridays has always been a day for me. Definitely enjoy the game more than it does benefit me. But, you know, all in all, let's see here. Real quick, just for funsies, I want to check on an analytic. Wonder what my lifetime views is. 83 million. Not as many as I was hoping for. I was hoping that we had over 100 million by now. 83 million. I don't shut up. I grew up when I... Oh man, there's some Batman 2 hidden level Lego Gotham City as 1.4 million. That's my most viewed video. Number 2 is still Lego Marvel Superheroes Level 1 Sand Central Station. It's got 878,000 on it. And then, yeah, Lego Batman 2 Level 1 free play has 642,000. And then Lego Harry Potter 1 through 4 Obtain Dark Arts Wizard for free play, 428,000. So, yeah, I mean, 500,000 here, 500,000 there. Quite a few in like the threes, 300,000 or more. But yeah, I mean, that's where, I mean, all of my Lego, like number 1, Lego Batman 2, number 2, Lego Marvel Superheroes, number 3, Lego Batman 2, number 4, Lego Harry Potter 1 through 4, number 5, Lego Marvel Superheroes, number 6, Lego Batman 2, number 7, Lego Batman 2, number 8, Lego Marvel Superheroes, number 9, Lego Harry Potter 1 through 4, Number 10, Lego. I mean, it just goes on. I'm curious what my first non-Lego, and I'm betting it's Destiny, that video Doug did for Destiny, because that one crushed it. Let's see. Lego, 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 Lego. Okay, so yeah, Lego. Okay, Destiny, 224,000. It's the full raid walkthrough. So how many videos are on this page, I wonder? So there's in the top 50 most viewed videos of my channel, 49 of them are Lego. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. 49 of them are Lego. The only one that isn't Lego is the Destiny Vault of Glass gameplay that Doug did. And I have no idea why that one succeeded so well. It was a stream of him doing it. Yeah, what is this? There's a huge peak here in all of this. What is this? Huh. Whatever. Yeah, I definitely hit some home run. Like, these graphs are hard. I get lost in these things, I tell you what. All right, guys. It's been fun kind of hanging out, chatting about whatever for a half hour or so. I definitely am happy I checked out Farm for Your Life. Not necessarily a game that you'll see me bring back. I did not personally love it. A lot of it was the control stuff, like I mentioned. I feel like it was maybe designed as a mobile game, or maybe like Switch touchscreen stuff. I feel like hitting the touchpad and telling it to do stuff is better. And maybe mousing too, but I felt really clunky with the controls, and there wasn't like a to-do list. And you know me, I like to be told what to do. Ask my wife. So, you know, good stuff. But hey, guys, I think I'm gonna, unless you guys got questions or anything right now, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and I'll be back on Friday with some Ghostbusters. Of course, like I said, we'll have a video on Saturday for Lego Star Wars, wrapping that up. We only have 4 after Saturday, so we'll have a Tuesday, Saturday. So basically, Tuesday. Let's see, is that gonna be at the end? So we got Saturday and then Tuesday, Saturday. Okay, so February 4th looks to be the final Lego Star Wars video. Definitely bittersweet. You know what I mean? Because like I've been playing it forever, and then we'll do a stream at some point too, and I will likely do that on a Sunday. Whenever I get that last video uploaded and it's ready to go. And I don't know how I'll do it yet, because I'll have 2 versions of the game. This version still has some free play stuff left. I still have like, I don't know, like 100 mini kits or something I need to get, because I skipped over a ton of them. I grabbed the ones that were in my way, but I was literally just like trying to get to the finish line, get it done. Get to free roam was my goal at the time. So I skipped a lot of free play. I've gone back a time or two and knocked out a couple levels, but I don't even think I have the first episode done as far as having everything. So there's lots of miscellaneous stuff for the PS4 version before I get my 100%. This one though, legit. I mean, you can see down below, I mean, I don't have much left. I've got, so collect all trophies, easy peasy. So I got a disguise as a trooper. So that's one that I do have plans for a video for. It's basically go to this place and farm this. Raw Untamed Power upgrade. So this will be on stream. This will be on stream. This will be on stream. I mean, I've collected all the characters. I just need to purchase them. Complete all galaxy challenges. That'll be done once I get the Wookiees done. So that'll be done once I get that. Use Jedi mind tricks to make people fight in the cantina. What's interesting is, there is a challenge for making them dance. There's a trophy for fighting. Same process, just different action. Right, all creatures in the galaxy. This is another one. So 1, 2, and then 3. Those are the 3 that I have planned for sure. The rest of these will ring off once I get done with it. So, I mean, basically, I got the Wookiee challenge. That'll ring off one of them. The stream, buying everything will ring off most of them. And then I got the Stormtrooper stuff too. All right, Brian, will you ever stream High on Life again? Not likely. A couple reasons. One, it's demonetized based on its content. So limited to no ads is the technical term that it says. Um, but as you guys know, I don't make a ton from the streams, but I definitely want to leave the door open when I do, because of how little that already brings for me. So I try not to play, and I've already done a ton of that this month too. Think about that. Did a ton. I did Jet Set Radio was copyrighted, Burnout was copyrighted, and I did Jet Set twice. We ran into another one too. Oh yeah, the Fast and the Furious got hit too. So this month's been a sort of a rough month for me and copyrighted materials. But because of the game save break, which I don't know that's been fixed, if it has, then I can proceed with my play. Because I haven't even played any more of it. I stopped right where I was. I was enjoying that game. It was making me laugh pretty hard, but it was also highly inappropriate and offensive on many levels, which is why it had limited ad playability and stuff. So I don't know that I'll ever go back to that. I might. I mean, if everybody wants to see it, yeah, but I think most people have played it thanks to the Game Pass situation and everything, or a lot of people have anyways. But it's possible. I won't totally rule it out. Any other questions for me? Would you guys like to see Splinter Cell? Knowing that most of you guys have not seen or played Splinter Cell. I'll have to look into it and see what's available on Xbox, because I'm sure there are some things. And yeah, I guess that'll do it for me, guys. Much love to you all. Thanks for hanging out, watching me play a very new, different game. Thanks for listening to me talk and rant about... oh, Chacho, no. That's not all. Listen, Chacho. Okay, so if I've been misinterpreted in any way, I am in no way requesting super chats. I did make a joke about my birthday being Friday and bring the Brinks bank trucks. I was just kidding about that. But I'm not, by no means am I hoping or asking for super chats or anything. You know, if you've got a little extra time and you're looking for something to do, watch one of our videos. Watch 3 of our videos. That's all. I mean, if you want to help, that could help. You know, I'm not going to sit here and ask you to turn on a video before you leave to the store or anything like that. But, you know, stranger things have happened. You know, so, you know, next time you see an ad pop up, just think of the things I said, and, you know, that might, if you're looking to help, if you're in a hurry to get something done, skip it, right? Whatever works for you. The support you guys have given me is above and beyond anything I could have ever imagined when we started this way back in 2011. So if it sounds like I got my hand out right now and I'm ringing a bell, that's not my intent. And maybe I've been bad at my presentation. I was just saying that in 6 months from now, I might not be streaming at all because I might have to get a job due to the money. It has nothing to do with the lack of super chats. It's not because Gray and Andrew stopped super chatting me. That's not why. I have more memberships now than ever. And part of it's because I did some boosting. Part of it's because y'all are just supporting more. You know, our views are up, our watch time's up. Like, I'm crushing it in the numbers and stuff. It's just the money, my what do they call it? The minimum wage is down right now. And it'll hopefully boost back up at some point. Who knows? Maybe I'll stop doing all my work. Maybe I won't have to get another job. Maybe I'll just be doing shorts all day long. You know, and Mega Bear did suggest that because I still want to do long form content and that shorts and long form don't go together well, that maybe I should use HTG TV for the shorts because it's already monetized. It already exists. People already know it's there, right? That's not a terrible idea if I want to go in the shorts direction. Right now, I don't want to do that, but who knows what I'll have to do. I don't want to go to get a job at a plant store where I'll be working for money, but also getting my wife discounts on plants. But that's likely what'll happen if I have to leave this place to go get some extra money. So, you know, and yeah, they are, but they're not the way to go because it's a completely different audience, Lucky, and I would literally have to build it up all over again. You are one of the rare people that would likely watch both my long form content and my shorts. Most of the people who are scrolling through their phone on shorts that are giving these millions of views in a day are people who are literally looking for shorts all day. And I'm not going to have a catalog of shorts, nor do I don't create skits. I don't do a lot of the things that people are looking for in that shorts department. You know, video games. I mean, funny moments, me laughing at Goat Simulator, stuff like that. Sure. Definitely some funny moments, but I don't see how I would succeed. Like, I'm not going to be able to show you 10 mini kits in 1 minute, nor would you want to see 10 mini kits in 1 minute, right? I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. I mean, man, that's what Mega Bear keeps saying. Just make mini kit videos, show all 10 in 1 minute. I'm like, literally cut it and show beginning, mini kit, mini kit, mini kit, and that's it. That's it. I don't think that'll work, but and plus I don't like clickbaiting. I don't like misdirecting. I certainly don't like misguiding people with my videos. So we all know I had some harassment on that. But you guys get what I'm saying though. So who knows? But really what I was saying is the future is unknown. And again, if you want to help, just hang out, watch some videos, watch me stream, you know, that's all. Don't skip the ads. I can get in trouble for saying that, but anyways, hey guys, much love to you all. I'm way past the BRB time, which means my tank is full and in need of a draining. Dude, if you're out there, man, it was good to see you. Chat at me. You don't ever respond to me, and when you do, it's always because I harassed you and I feel like a stalker. So hit me up if you're out there. Gray, let me know what day is going to work best for you. Greg and Kirsten, I'll see you Friday early morning for some chatting and some ghost busting. The rest of you, hopefully I'll see you on Friday as well. Much love to you all. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't already, please check us out on HappyThumbsGaming.com. There's also HTGmerch.com where you can find all sorts of cool Happy Thumbs related things. Check it out. As for me, though, that's going to do it for now. As always, until next time. Flip.